Welcome back. Today I'll be taking a look at the Mech Wallet from PunCube. And the Mech Wallet came in this pretty nice aluminum case right here. You can see the embossed logo right there. Pretty nice case. And inside, it came with an insert showing how to use the money clip right there, but I'll go over that a little bit later on in this video, and how not to operate the Mech Wallet. Inside here was a spot where the money clip came. I already installed that right there in the back for this video, but like I said, I'll talk about all that a little bit later on. But first, let me give you guys a nice close-up of the Mech Wallet from PunCube. And while you guys are checking this out, let's talk about some of the features. All right, the Mech Wallet is a slim horizontal style minimalist wallet made from either 6063 aluminum or titanium, and features a fidget-inspired mechanical system. The base wallet itself can hold either 5 embossed cards or 6 flat cards, but it can hold up to 9 credit cards with some of the optional accessories. It's available in 3 different drive mechanism versions. There's the Horizon, the Ripple, and the version that I have right here, Wasteland. And the color you see here is called Abyss. It's basically their black wallet. Being made of 6063 aluminum, it naturally blocks RFID, and it comes with a 5-year warranty. All right, let's talk dimensions. It comes in at 3.86 inches by 2.36 inches by 0.31 inches. All right, let's weigh this bad boy. I am weighing it with the money clip on it. 2.5 ounces, and in grams, comes out to be 72 grams. All right, let's talk about the quality of the Mech Wallet. And being made of 6063 aluminum, it feels really nice. So if I give you a close-up of that finish, see there's a nice sheen to that aluminum right there. Looks really nice. And of course, the optional money clip right here doesn't feel cheap or chintzy at all. There's a lot of tension on this money clip. And just so you guys know, this money clip is reusable if you want to peel it off and put it somewhere else. It's held on by nanogel, and nanogel is reusable. All you have to do is just peel this off, wash it, dry it, and it becomes sticky again where you can put it anywhere you want to on this wallet. I already took it off once, wet it down, let it dry, and yeah, it became sticky again. Pretty cool. And the last thing I want to talk about regarding the quality is this drive mechanism, how you eject the cards. If you haven't noticed these clicks, listen. When I'm pressing up the entire front face of this wallet, that is the Mech Wallet's fidget-inspired mechanical system right there. So there's 3 different versions. As I already mentioned, this version is called Wasteland, where it has a bunch of little clicks when you lift the entire front face of the wallet. So this is what they're calling their fidget-inspired mechanical system. And I can attest to this. This is a very fidgety wallet with those clicks. I found myself with my cards inside of this wallet continuously doing this. But if you don't like the clicky nature of the Wasteland version here, they have another version called Horizon, where it's just a smooth drive mechanism where you don't hear anything at all. It's just nice and smooth. Or the version they call Ripple, where there's 3 different spots where it's sort of a haptic feel. I can see that being addicting as well. So you have your choice of 3 different versions here. So the quality gets a thumbs up from me. Now let's talk about the styling, which I've already started talking about with the 3 different versions. It's a horizontal style minimalist wallet where you insert your cards from the front, and in order to get them out, you just slide the entire front face up. And you can see that arm right there. That arm raises when you press up the entire front face. And being the Wasteland version, you can see each little click right there. See that? Pretty cool. And the opposite way, each little step has a click to it. And if I turn this around while the front face is completely up, you can see those 2 little screws right there. And I'm guessing that's how you take this wallet apart, because those are the only 2 screws that are exposed here. And I haven't done that prior to this video because the last wallet I took apart, I couldn't get back together again. There were so many screws and little pieces, I just couldn't put it back together, so I didn't want to take that chance here. But if I bring in a flashlight and give you guys a look on the inside there, hopefully you guys can see. You can see those little rubber stoppers right there, and you can get a nice look at that arm on the inside. Let me see, there we go. You can get a nice look at that stepped arm. That arm ejects the cards perfectly. This wallet is on point with anything from Extra or Groove Life, at least regarding how the cards are stepped up once ejected. And I'll demonstrate that with my card and cash demonstration in a little bit. But as is, this can hold up to 6 flat credit cards in this main body and up to 5 embossed credit cards. But if you get one of the optional accessories, which I don't have, it can hold up to 9, and there's a bunch of cool accessories for the Mech Wallet here. And those accessories include multiple different ways to hold your cash. There's accessories to hold your coins. They have a MagSafe accessory where you can attach this right to the back of your iPhone, and anti-loss protection accessories, basically meaning it can hold your Apple AirTag. And I'll give you a close-up of the styling, at least of this version right here, which is called Wasteland. These grooves right here give you a lot of grip when you're pressing up that front face with your thumb, which is good because if you guys saw my review of the Groove Wallet, which is basically this wallet right here, but horizontal, and it pushes up like this, pushes the cards upwards. It looks like Mech Wallet just basically took that idea and turned it horizontal, but gave us some grooves here for some nice grip, so I like that. But remember that insert that I showed you at the beginning. It shows you right here that do not use this area right here to try and press up and eject your cards. And I can confirm, if you try to use this area right here on the front, it doesn't work very well. It actually just locks out the wallet. So they recommend pressing it from this spot right here in the corner. I have no issues at all using this little, I'll show you, this little groove right here, dead center, to push up the cards. That's been working pretty well for me, but they recommend the bottom right-hand corner, which is fine. And everything on the back here is completely smooth, so now you can see what I'm talking about. If you're trying to use this wallet in the summertime and there was no grooves like there is on the front, this would be a very slick wallet. And the last thing I want to talk about regarding the styling is the PunCube logo right there on the very front. Other than that, there's no other logos on this wallet, but there is some writing right there on the rear of the wallet on the bottom. That's not terrible. If I had my choice, I wish it wasn't there, but it's not bad. Now let's go over the cash and card demonstration. I already went ahead and preloaded this wallet with 6 flat cards and 6 American dollar bills folded in the quarters. And after using the Mech Wallet for the past couple weeks, I really have no complaints with the functionality. Let me show you how perfect the Mech Wallet steps up these cards. So I'll go slow at first. You can see just how it steps those cards out. Look at that. Absolutely perfect. Now go fast. It's kind of hard to do it from behind like this, but you guys get the idea. Look at that. It steps those cards up perfectly. This is why I said it rivals other wallets with similar card stepping mechanisms such as Extra or Groove Life. But instead, it has this really satisfying clicky motion to this mechanical system with this Wasteland version. It is really addicting to do this. And usually I would say stuff like this is a gimmick, which it sort of is. You know, a fidget-inspired mechanical system, yeah, it is gimmicky, but here it sort of works. I sort of wish I had the other haptic version, the Ripple version, just to compare it to. The Horizon with the smooth system, I really don't need to feel that just because I want to feel the haptics, but with this Wasteland version right here with these clicks, I love it. And like I said, the functionality here I have no problems with at all. Just eject your cards and then choose whichever card you want. Say I want this second to last one right there, and boom, that's it. To put it back, I just eject my cards and just navigate right to where it was. And pretty good, like I said, extremely functional. Now, let's talk about the cash carrying solution back here. It's just your everyday money clip. If you're not a fan of money clips on wallets, then you're not gonna like this one either, especially those of you who don't like your cash exposed on the back of your wallet. But if you don't mind money clips, you're not gonna have any issues with this one at all. Like I said, this is 6 American dollar bills folded into quarters, and you can see the lip right there at the end of the money clip. Very easy to slide your bills right inside. But what I like about this specific money clip is if you want to take it off or reposition it, just peel it off, wash it down, let it dry, and it becomes sticky again. It's just reusable as many times as you want. So the question is, do I recommend the Mech Wallet from PunCube? And the answer is surprisingly yes. You guys know I'm not really the biggest fan of horizontal style wallets, but this is different enough where I sort of like it. Different meaning this fidget inspired mechanical system. It really is addicting. But the Mech Wallet does it so well, especially with how perfect those cards are stepped up every single time. They did a great job here. Plus the fact that they offer a ton of different accessories for whatever you need. Different cash holding accessories, If you hold coins, the MagSafe accessory would be really cool to stick this on the back of your phone, and the ability to hold an Apple AirTag back here. And they even have a bifold accessory where you can just open it up like a bifold and it can hold more cash and cards. I think that's great. And I would say the only con here is the limited capacity as a base wallet. Just because there's no elastic or anything like that, it's a fixed unit. So as a base wallet, it can only hold 5 or 6 credit cards. If you hold more than that, you're kind of SOL here. But if you hold exactly 6 or under, it could be a perfect choice for you, especially if you like metal wallets. And now let's talk about the price. Right now, you can get the Mech Wallet, I think $76. It's 20% off right now. So $76, normally $99. I would say at $100, yeah, that's pretty pricey. $76 is more on par with what we see on the market today. Modern wallets are expensive, so $76 is right there in the ballpark. $99, yeah, we're kind of pushing it. Or if you really want to splurge, they do have a titanium version available at $229. Ouch. But if you absolutely have to have this ratchety, fidgety inspired mechanism right here every time you eject your cards, then I would say check this out. All right, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. What do you think of the Mech Wallet from PunCube? If you want to check this out for yourself, I will have links down below in my description box. But if you did enjoy this video, please give me that thumbs up. Please subscribe and go!